rugged Tahoe, as well as the popular Silverado 1500. Stroh offers a fantastic selection of vehicles under $15,000. Stop by Stroh Chevrolet today, 5200 Oaklawn Boulevard near Fort Lee. Stroh has been in business since 1966.
Where do you turn when you need help with hardware? Well, I know where I go, and that's McKay's True Value Hardware in Hopewell. McKay's has the most extensive inventory in the hardware business since 1955. If it's heating, cooling, plumbing, painting, or electrical, McKay's has it at a very competitive price, including difficult-to-find items such as wood and machine screws, stainless steel nuts and bolts, washers, filters, and hoses. Bob McKay's superior knowledge and helpful staff have what you want when you need it the most. McKay's Hardware, 416 South 15th Avenue, 458-3241.
Hello, my name is Andy Clark, and I'm an agent with Ligon Jones Insurance Services in downtown Hopewell. I'm here to tell you that at Ligon Jones Insurance, we're dedicated to serving you. You've heard all the gimmicks and sales pitches from 800 number and online companies, and we can offer all the same options such as accident forgiveness, disappearing deductibles, 24-hour claim service, home and auto discounts, and much, much more. What we offer that they can't is local knowledge and experience, a broader selection of companies and coverages, and personal service. When you call, email, or stop by Ligon Jones Insurance, you will speak to Lucky, Sherry, or myself, and you will not have to press 1 for English or wait for the next available representative. We don't just sell insurance. We back it up with great customer service. At Ligon Jones Insurance Services, we have over 60 years experience. We all live in the Tri-Cities area, and we support many different local charities. From hot dog carts to hotels, we can cover it all. So if you want better pricing, better coverage, and better service, all from a company that gives back to the community, call Ligon Jones Insurance at 458-8522 or go to www.ligonjones.com.
At Owen Insurance Agency, you're not just another number to us. We're small enough to know you and large enough to meet your insurance needs. As an independent insurance agency, we have many available options to get you the best rate through the Hartford, Grange Insurance, Northern Neck, Progressive Insurance, or Dairyland Motorcycle. We offer great auto rates for all drivers and excellent homeowners coverage. You can also receive discounts when you combine your auto and home policies with us. Call or visit to compare. Let us do the shopping for you. Owen Insurance, 507 North 4th Avenue, Hopewell, 458-9400. That's 458-9400.
Has been Hopewell's lawn and garden expert for over 70 years. They say, if it grows, we have it. We also sell and service Cub Cadet, Steel, Echo, Exmark power equipment. Hairtech Feed and Seed is the place to go. They are the service center for the largest equipment dealers in the area. That's Hairtech Feed and Seed for all your lawn and garden needs. Located at 417 South 15th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia, for all your lawn and garden needs.
And we welcome you, everyone, to WHAP Fox Sports Radio for tonight's coverage of Hopewell Blue Devils basketball as the Hopewell Blue Devils host the Petersburg Crimson Wave here this evening. A beautiful Friday evening here in downtown Hopewell, Virginia. I'm Aaron Miles. I'll be joined by Glenn Thomas shortly for tonight's contest between the Blue Devils and the Crimson Wave. The Blue Devils come in on a bit of a hot streak, winning several in a row, and they will take on a Crimson Wave team who's young, but talented, and certainly will be a tough test for the Blue Devils this evening. The Blue Devils, Redway, Faison Taylor, and the rest this evening look to continue their season this year. Had a little bit of a rough start this year, but have been really good over the last several games, and they will take on a Crimson Wave team who, as we said, are young and have endured some losses this year, but have been a tough test for several teams this year, including your Blue Devils. So on the other side of this commercial break, we'll come back. It's about 2.5 minutes to game time. So you'll hear tonight's coverage buzzer to buzzer of the Hopewell Blue Devils taking on the Petersburg Crimson Wave. Don't go away. You're listening to WHAP Fox Sports Radio.
This is Jeff Butler, pastor of Hopewell's Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, and I invite you to come visit us sometime. We're a church that not only worships together each Sunday morning at 11, but on Tuesday nights serve our members and those from the community by bowling together at the 15th Street Bowling Alley from 6:30 to 8:30. The first Saturday of each month, we offer a free breakfast starting at 8:30, and each Sunday, rotating between afternoons and evenings, we offer a youth program for middle schoolers and high schoolers. We also have a preschool for ages 3 and 4. We support missionaries in Haiti and Russia, regularly support the Super Kids ministry throughout the Tri-Cities, and the Big Brother and Big Sisters program here in Hopewell. We think that the most important thing that we can do in our life is to give back to the Lord for how graciously and generously He has loved us in Christ. As we love God with all of ourselves and our neighbor as ourselves, we see lives changing for Christ, youngsters becoming mentored, the community being strengthened, and the Tri-Cities becoming more hopeful, joyful, and peaceful in the midst of the chaos of the world. I invite you to come check us out, Woodlawn Presbyterian Church, 1201 Blackstone Avenue, right here in Hopewell.
Shoes need repairing? Don't know where to take them? Cavalli's Leather Shop and Shoe Repair, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell is the place to go. Cavalli's features a complete line of motorcycle apparel, including vests, jackets, chaps, road packets, tool pouches, and gloves. Need a patch sewn on your biker's vest? Cavalli's is the place. They also carry Western boots and hats. That's Cavalli's Shoe Repair and Leather Shop, 3514 Oaklawn Boulevard in Hopewell. Phone 458-2016. Open 9 to 6 weekdays, 9 to 5 Saturday. Real estate needs buying, selling, or renting, call Ingram & Associates Real Estate at 804-458-9873. This announcement brought to you by Delegate Riley Ingram, representing the 62nd District in Virginia's House of Delegates, consisting of Hopewell, Prince George, Chesterfield, and Henrico County. You may call Delegate Ingram on his direct phone at 804-452-2202. The number again for Ingram Associates, 458-9873.
It sure was great watching the U.S. archery team do so well in the Olympics.
It sure got me excited for archery season starting October the 1st.
Come by Dance's Sporting Goods and check out our huge selection of bows by Matthews and Elite.
And any accessories that you might need. Or just bring your bow in and have one of our archery techs tune it up and get you ready for your season.
Come on, get you some.
Dance's Sporting Goods at South Park Boulevard in Colonial Heights. Like us on Facebook or check us out online at dancesportinggoods.com.
Mimi wants you to become aware of Heritage Custom Cabinets located at 23024 Air Park Drive, Petersburg, Virginia. Heritage Custom Cabinets designs and builds the cabinets you desire at a price you can afford. They have a custom selection showroom to explore the way you want your cabinets made. Cabinets, Mimi will walk you through every detail, from the colors to the countertops to the perfect stone backsplash. She loves to design and build quality cabinets just for you. Heritage Custom Cabinets is located at 23024 Air Park Drive, Petersburg, Virginia. The main number is 861-5251. That number again is 861-5251. Call Heritage Custom Cabinets today to get started with your fantastic kitchen.
This is Jerry Williams, Hopewell High School class of 1964 and president of the John Randolph Foundation. John Randolph Foundation partners with local communities and organizations in Hopewell, Prince George, and the surrounding areas to support good health and bright futures. Through our grants and scholarships, we fund programs that make your neighbors' lives better. Visit us on Facebook to learn more. John Randolph Foundation, healthy communities, bright futures.
We play physical.
You're listening to Hopewell High School Sports on Fox Sports Radio 1340 AM. Hopewell High School Sports.
I love it here.
Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet has an extensive inventory of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. If you're looking for quality new or used trucks, Stroh-Snyder features the rugged Tahoe as well as the popular Silverado 1500. Stroh-Snyder offers a fantastic selection of vehicles under $15,000. Stop by Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet today, 5200 Oaklawn Boulevard near Fort Lee. Stroh-Snyder has been in business since 1966.
And you're listening to WHAP Fox Sports Radio for coverage of tonight's matchup between the Petersburg Crimson Wave and your Hopewell Blue Devils. And the starting lineups are going on right now for Petersburg, and we'll hear Hopewell in just a moment. We just heard the national anthem as performed by the Hopewell High School Marching Band in the stands. So this is going to be a very raucous environment. This is, of course, a rivalry game between these two schools. So I'm sure we'll hear a lot of noise in the background tonight. So bear with us as we try to bring you the best coverage that we can. But Hopewell basketball, another great season for Hopewell, and they have not lost in 2017. They are 5-0 in 2017. Most recently on Tuesday night, picking up a huge road win at Thomas Dale, 71-70 over the Knights. So a big win for the Blue Devils on Tuesday night. They also picked up a win on Monday night as they beat Dinwiddie, another road win for the Blue Devils. Actually, that was Tuesday and Wednesday night that they picked up those 2 consecutive wins. Also wins over Colonial Heights, Prince George, and Matoaka in 2017. So really against the Tri-Cities and Chester schools, they have been on a roll so far this year. In addition to tonight's game, the next game will be 1 week from today at Meadowbrook, which will be another big contest for Hopewell. They beat them earlier this year, 58-52. But as for now, they take on a red-hot Hopewell Blue Devils team is taking on Petersburg. And Petersburg's had a tough year. They're 2-11. Really a young team here from the city of Petersburg, the Crimson Wave, the alma mater of such greats as Moses Malone. But tonight, they'll be looking to get an upset win against these Hopewell Blue Devils. So we're getting ready for tip-off here, and the starting lineups have been announced for both sides. This game certainly the favorite, but taking on a Petersburg team that would love to get a road upset against the Blue Devils. And we welcome to the broadcast location, Mr. Glenn Thomas.
Hey, what's going on? Good to be here. Good to be here tonight. Looks like we're doing double duty all week. Basketball here on Fox Sports Radio, 1340 a.m. Looking for a good matchup tonight. It's always a good game when Hopewell and Petersburg gets together.
And a rivalry to say the least here tonight between these two teams. We'll get these starting lineups as we go along here, but the tip-off has happened, and Bryant Hughes for Hopewell gets the tip-off. He's the starting guard. Number 3 is Sean Wallace. He's another starting guard for Hopewell. He dishes it over to the right-hand side to Ali Treadway, but it's picked off by Petersburg and an early turnover.
Yeah, early turnover by Ali Treadway. We're looking no-look pass there.
Petersburg gets it down low. Layup attempt no good by Petersburg, ripped off by Hopewell. A scramble for the loose ball, and it's picked up by Malik Jefferson. So coming back the other way are the Blue Devils. Sean Wallace dishes it to Treadway for 3, no good. Out of bounds, and it's going to stay right here with the Blue Devils.
Yeah, it was a deep 3 by Ali Treadway, NBA type 3. Came off the rim and went out of bounds.
So inbounds now coming for Hopewell. 8-minute quarters, of course, here in high school basketball. Hopewell wearing their familiar white jerseys. Foul committed, and that one is on number 42, an offensive foul against Malik Jefferson. So an early foul on the offensive side for Malik Jefferson. So that's the first team foul, and the inbounds will come in, and Jefferson will come out early. Owen Abrahamian will come in for the Blue Devils. So inbounds coming now, and number 20, Brown for Petersburg, dishes it back in, and almost a steal by Hopewell, but a good hands play by number 40, Haskins, for the Crimson Wave. So Crimson Wave looking for an open man, driving to the basket. Layup is no good. Haskins gets the rebound, though, for Petersburg. Haskins onto the outside now. Floater no good. Rebound Petersburg. Put back no good. Rebound Owen Abrahamian. So Petersburg unable to convert on a couple of different attempts.
Yeah, that's a big, strong rebound by Owen Abrahamian.
Floater on the other end is good, and that was Sean Wallace for Hopewell. And he breaks into the scoring column first, and it's 2-0 Blue Devils, and a turnover on the other end. Abrahamian once again comes up with the ball.
Felt early in this game.
Here comes Jalen Jefferson, and he's pushed out of bounds by number 20, and that's Brown, and that's his first foul. So Jay Brown gets the first Petersburg foul, and each team now has 1 foul. So inbounded and stolen immediately by Petersburg. Coming back the other way, though, layup is good. And that's number 11, Travis Green. Nice play there by Green, and it's 2-2 here early. So a little bit of pressure in the backcourt by Petersburg. Double team, and it's a 10-second violation. So great defensive play by Petersburg, and they're putting a lot of pressure on this Hopewell team early on. So 2-2 after a couple of consecutive turnovers, and coach is going to make some substitutions here. Looks like number 24, Isaiah Parker, number 15, Trevante Jones, and number 22, Samuel Cooper will check into the game. Coming out are Ali Treadway and Sean Wallace, among others.
Yeah, early substitution with 2 minutes and 10 seconds in this game. Coach looked like to change the lineup. Didn't see something he liked with the starters.
Three-point attempt is no good, but getting his own rebound is number 11, Green, and a foul on Hopewell. Coach doesn't like the call. That's going to be on number 15, Trevante Jones. That's his first. So it'll be an inbound play for Petersburg, and they get it in off the side. And Petersburg will look to take the lead on this possession. They dish it over to the right-hand side. Three-point attempt is good, and that's Green once again. Now for three. He's got all 5 of Petersburg's points early. Hopewell coming back on the other end now. Blue Devils got stuck up there at the top. Number 22, Cooper did. Now Trevante Jones is fouled, and it will be an out-of-bounds play. That was number 4, Darren Battle for Petersburg, who picks up the foul. So 2 fouls against each team now, and a 5-2 score, Petersburg ahead. Crimson Wave having a tough season at 2-11. Inbounds, Hopewell's able to get it in. Floater in the lane, no good, but he gets his own rebound. And I can't believe he didn't walk there. Yeah, there it is. Yep.
There's a travel call right there. You know, even though Petersburg is 2-11, this is a tough, scrappy young team. Very happy young team, and they'll get it together.
And this is going to be a loud broadcast, folks. We got the rivalry game here and a loud crowd behind us. Turnover on the inbounds, and making up for his mistake is Isaiah Parker for 2, and it's 5-4. Both teams playing scrappy defense, another turnover, but then Petersburg gets it right back. And Hopewell gets it right back. 3-point attempt, no good. Getting the rebound, though, is Cooper. Hopewell still with the ball. So these teams have exchanged balls here roughly in the same place, and it's going to go out of bounds, and Petersburg will finally get the ball on the baseline. They've exchanged the ball about 3 or 4 times here on this end of the court.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times on this end of the court, and then now we got a timeout here on the floor. I believe Petersburg got a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, Crimson Wave. So early on 5-4, a lot of turnovers here in just the first couple of minutes from these 2 young teams, Glenn.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers here. The guys got to get settled here. You know, 8-minute quarters here in high school basketball. We got 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in this quarter, and they have neither team has gotten into a rhythm yet. We saw all 5 Petersburg points coming from Travis Green. That's one player there. You know, Hopewell has several opportunities, but haven't been able to capitalize.
And really good turnout here tonight. Obviously a short drive for the Crimson Wave faithful, and they've made it out in droves, but Hopewell certainly represented big here with the band and all the cheerleaders here on the sideline.
Yeah, it's really good atmosphere here. Really good atmosphere. Out of bounds, our ball belongs to Hopewell. Out of bounds on Petersburg.
Yep, another great defensive play by the Blue Devils. The Blue Devils playing very aggressively on defense for all the turnovers they've made on the other side.
Yeah, you know, just like last Friday night, you know, Hopewell and Prince George was a good rivalry. Game going into overtime. I think this one's still going to be a close game.
Ball inbounded, and Hopewell gets possession at the top. Faison Taylor, really the star of this team, hit a bunch of big plays in that win against Prince George last week. And they've won 2 games since then, actually 3. 2-point attempt, and that's Isaiah Taylor for another 2. 4 points off the bench early for Isaiah Taylor. And another steal, and Cooper goes to the basket. No good, rebound Petersburg. So a lot of steals early in this full-court press. And Petersburg having trouble controlling the ball. They get it to a man in the corner. He got stuck there, but he gets the ball out. 3-point attempt is no good. And the rebound out of bounds, and it's going to go to Hopewell. And they actually do call a foul there, and that's going to be on Brown, and that's his second, so he'll have to come out.
Yeah, and that was his foul on phase on Taylor. Taylor made a good hustle play there, going for the rebound.
So a couple of subs check in for the Crimson Wave. It looks like number 1, Crowder, and number 5, Noah Page, come in for the Crimson Wave. So 6-5 early on for Hopewell. Layup attempt is no good. Rebound to Petersburg. And here come the Crimson Wave the other way, and they're crimson and gold. And going up to the basket is number 22, and he is fouled. And he will go to the line for 2. And that foul is going to be, I believe, on number 24, Parker.
Yeah, that was a good hard play by number 22 going to the basket to draw the foul. It looked like Petersburg with their subs have gotten a little bit bigger. They got a bigger set here on the court right now, a little taller set.
So Rogers goes to the line, and he hits the first of 2 free throws. Ties it up at 6, and Malik Jefferson will come back into the game for the Blue Devils. So the 2 twins, Malik and Jalen, are always a big part of the success of the Blue Devils. Second shot is up and good. So Rogers hits both of his free throws to put Petersburg back ahead by 1. And Rogers will take a break. And coming back in for Petersburg will be number 10, Stanley Davis. So Hopewell gets the ball back in. It's 7-6 early here in the first quarter. And they have a 2-on-1. Fajon Taylor is able to break it in a late foul call. And that one's going to be, I believe, on number 14, who is an early sub into this game for the Crimson Wave. That's Antonio Lundy. First foul on Lundy, and that's the team's 4th foul. So Fajon Taylor gets the inbounds, dishes it over to Trevante Jones. Jones over to Jalen Jefferson, and back to Jones on the right-hand side. Over to Malik Jefferson. He finds his man in the middle, Fajon Taylor, but he draws it back out. Good veteran move there by Taylor. Passes tip, 3-point attempt. That's good. Fajon Taylor gets his first 3-pointer of the game, and it's 9-7, and another quick steal. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound, Petersburg.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised shot there by Cooper. Could have slowed it up a little bit and played for a better shot instead of jacking up a 3, but the momentum of the game is like that right now.
Malik Jefferson gets the rebound. Coming back the other way. Dishes it out to Jalen Jefferson for 3. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Petersburg comes up with it. So shot selection, a little questionable early on for the Blue Devils. No shot clock to work against, so plenty of time to get your best shot.
Yeah, there's plenty of time here. As you mentioned, there's no shot clock here in high school basketball.
2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this 8-minute first quarter, and Petersburg works the ball around. Ball is tipped into the backcourt. So they will get, look, all the way to the basket. Nice drive there by number 25 to the basket. Nice play there. And working the ball around now is Hopewell. Into the corner, Jalen Jefferson for 3. No good once again, but the putback is good. That's Fajon Taylor. He's got 5, and it's 11-9.
Yeah, Fajon Taylor was there to clean up the trash. Jefferson was out there taking the 3. You know, he's a big man taking 3-pointers.
Petersburg shot no good. Hopewell coming back the other way. And they're going to call a travel by Jalen Jefferson, and that's another turnover. So Ali Treadway will check back in, as well as Sean Wallace. 2 of the starters coming back into the game for the Blue Devils. 11-9 early on, and this is a close game so far. Both teams playing a very scrappy defensive game thus far. Petersburg drives for a layup, no good, and a rebound to Cooper. Trevante Jones coming back on the other end. He's no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. So nice drive there by Trevante Jones. Call the foul on number 5. Number 5 is Noah Page. That's his first.
Let's see if Jones can knock these 2 free throws down. He hit the floor hard. Might be shaking the cobwebs out a little bit.
Petersburg imploring for a miss here. The first shot is up, and it does miss off of the back iron. And Abrahamian will check back in. That'll send Jalen Jefferson to the bench. And here comes the second chance for Trevante Jones. The 6'1 sophomore misses the second as well. So 2 misses by Trevante Jones, and it's still 11-9 in favor of the Blue Devils. Petersburg dishing it around. Hopewell throwing a lot of hands in this game, trying to find some turnovers. Layup no good, rebound Abrahamian, and Hopewell's ball.
Yeah, well, Petersburg had a good shot selection there in the middle. They just couldn't get it done, and that's a travel on Ali Treadway.
Yeah, Treadway shuffles his feet before heading to the basket, and that's a turnover. 48.4 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. And Hopewell will sub back in Isaiah Parker, Malik Jefferson. So Coach Edmonds using liberal substitutions here in the first quarter. So ball being passed around by the Crimson Wave, looking for the right shot. 3-point attempt up and good. Nice shot there. That's number 14, Antonio Lundy for 3. And that makes it 12-11 in favor of the Crimson Wave. Parker gets the ball. Nice pass down low. Not able to convert, though, and it's drawn back out by the Blue Devils. Steal now. Petersburg gets the ball back. And here they come down the other end. 3-point attempt, Lundy, no good. Rebound, though, by the Crimson Wave, no good. Scramble for the rebound now. Crimson Wave still have it. Abrahamian picks it off. 7 seconds on the shot. Bringing it back up. Parker over to Treadway. Treadway looking for a man. Takes it into the paint instead. The floater, no good. Rebound, Petersburg, and that's how the first quarter will come to a close. So a good defensive stand there by the Crimson Wave to end the first quarter, and they lead 12-11. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll come back on the other side. You're listening to WHAP, Fox Sports Radio, home of Blue Devils basketball.
Where do you turn when you need help with hardware? Well, I know where I go, and that's McKay's True Value Hardware in Hopewell. McKay's has the most extensive inventory in the hardware business since 1955. If it's heating, cooling, plumbing, painting, or electrical, McKay's has it at a very competitive price, including difficult-to-find items such as wood and machine screws, stainless steel nuts and bolts, washers, filters, and hoses. Bob McKay's superior knowledge and helpful staff have what you want when you need it the most. McKay's Hardware, 416 South 15th Avenue, 458-3241.
Hello, my name is Andy Clark, and I'm an agent with Ligon Jones Insurance Services in downtown Hopewell. I'm here to tell you that at Ligon Jones Insurance, we're dedicated to serving you. You've heard all the gimmicks and sales pitches from 800 number and online companies, and we can offer all the same options, such as accident forgiveness, disappearing deductibles, 24-hour claim service, home and auto discounts, and much, much more. What we offer that they can't is local knowledge and experience, a broader selection of companies and coverages, and personal service. When you call, email, or stop by Ligon Jones Insurance, you will speak to Lucky, Sherry, or myself, and you will not have to press 1 for English or wait for the next available representative.
And we're back here on WHAP Fox Sports Radio, and we're into the second quarter, and a quick move out of bounds. It's going to stay with Petersburg as they own the possession error to begin the quarter. 12-11 is your score. Petersburg leading early on here as they are upset-minded here in Hopewell. A dish down below, and it's good, and that's number 40, Haskins, for 2. That's his first points of the night.
Yeah, and there's a big body down there, big presence down there, and he was able to get the basket.
14-11, Petersburg leads by 3. Quick 2-point attempt by Treadway is no good. Rebound is by Haskins. So 14-11, Petersburg controlling early on, and a quick steal, though, by Parker. Parker finds a man, Fajon Taylor looking for a man on this side. He'll slow it down. Parker calling that he's open in the corner. Fajon Taylor instead moves the ball to Treadway up top. Treadway gets it down low to Jefferson. Jefferson, quick layup attempt. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay right here with Hopewell.
And that's a good block. That's a good block there by number 14 in Hopewell.
Yeah, battle number 4 and number 14, Antonio Lundy, with a nice kind of combination effort. 3-point attempt in the corner off the inbounds is no good by Treadway. Jefferson gets the putback. It's blocked, and he will go to the line for 2, and that foul will be on Haskins. That'll be his first.
Yeah, it looked like a good block there by Haskins, but he must have given a little bit of body. Treadway's a little cold tonight. He's 0 for 5.
Yeah, Treadway's taken a bunch of shots. They've given him a bunch of open looks, but nothing productive coming out of them yet. So Malik Jefferson will go to the line for 2. The first shot up and good. So nice stroke there by Malik Jefferson for his first point of the night.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we saw a Hopewell grad last night, Deontay Jones from Pitt Community College, to help Hopewell get to the finals last year, losing to IC Norcom.
Second shot no good, but Hopewell gets the offensive rebound. That putback is no good by Taylor, and Petersburg gets the ball back, moving right to left on your radio dial. Shifts it around, 3-point attempt. Lundy is good. Nice shot. Antonio Lundy's got a stroke down so far.
Yeah, that's the second 3-pointer tonight. And Hopewell is down by 5.
Yeah, 17-12. This is not certainly the position that Coach Edmonds wanted the Blue Devils to be in here early on against this underdog Crimson Wave team. 17-12. Hopewell coming into this game riding a 5-game winning streak. They've not lost yet in 2017. We'll see if they can improve things here. No-look pass by Treadway, and for all of his missed shots, that was a terrific no-look pass down low to Isaiah Parker.
Hopewell breaks the trap. Petersburg breaks the trap there by Hopewell.
Layup attempt no good. Parker with the rebound. Fajon Taylor bringing it back on the other end for the Blue Devils. Floater in the lane, no good. He's got to stop taking that floater shot. And the rebound to Petersburg. Petersburg coming back on the other end. Wow, he was moved from one end of the paint to the other on that jump. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will go to Hopewell.
Yeah, that was Lundy right there on the floor trying to get the rebound for Petersburg. I'm impressed with Lundy's play right here. He's a hard-working young man.
Samuel Cooper and Jalen Jefferson will check back into the game for the Blue Devils now. Trailing 17-14 early in the second quarter. Ball will be inbounded by Taylor. Taylor gets it to Cooper. Cooper gets it into the front court, and he's trapped in the corner, and it's picked off by Petersburg. Petersburg will see if they go to the rim. Lundy once again, layup no good. Rebound to Treadway.
Yeah, Lundy had to change his shot in the air. Ali Treadway went up with him, making him change his shot on that layup. Good defense by Treadway.
Here comes Taylor into the paint. He dishes it back out to Treadway. Treadway thinks better of it. 2-point attempt by Treadway is good for his first points of the night.
Yeah, he breaks that drought. He's 1 for 6 now.
17-16, and this one looking to be a tight game once again. Hopewell's had their share lately. 2-point attempt by Petersburg is good, and that is number 5, Noah Page for 2. His first points of the night. 19-16, Petersburg. Ball out of bounds, but it's a foul committed. That's number 11,